Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor and this is Richley, and we both love traveling. In this occasion, we have come to the far east of Russia to explore the Asian part of this tremendously big country. I would like to invite you to stay until the end of this video to live the experience together. Our adventure starts here. Today we're going to be visiting a place called Safari Park, which is located 1 hour and 30 minutes away from Vladivostok city. So let's get started. Let me tell you that we were surprised when we found out that our taxi driver was going to be a lady.
Our driver Natalia was explaining to us how she used to work in the real estate industry, but because of the collapse of the sector, she had to resort to being a taxi driver to make ends meet.
I forgot to tell you, as a matter of fact, this region of Russia is extremely sunny, and even sunnier than many places in the Mediterranean. Throughout our trip, we've had just amazing sunny days, and the weather is rather warm.
All of a sudden, we saw a convoy of Russian military vehicles. Natalia told us that there were rumors of an imminent Chinese invasion of Vladivostok. We were informed that the city used to be under Chinese rule 160 years ago, but it was annexed at the time of the expansion of the Russian Empire in 1860. Last year, Chinese politicians stated that they wanted Vladivostok back.
Hi guys, so we've got to a national park here where they've got animals almost like in the wild, so they are not like 100% like free, but they live like in a very big space in comparison to other animals which live, you know, like in zoos and stuff. So this is going to be a very nice experience. This place is located like 1 hour and 30 minutes away from Vladivostok city. This is going to be today's excursion.
The entrance to the park costs 450 rubles per person, and you can see the Amur tiger, leopards, bears and some lovely deer. You can even feed them from your hands.
Get comfortable and get ready, because you're about to have an overdose of goodness. Our tour guide told us that this breed of deer is native to the Primorskiy Krai. May I say that I consider this to be a very good therapy to get rid of stress. In my case, before coming here, I had a very stressful day. But as soon as I got there and I started to feed them, I felt a lot better. It's time to say goodbye to these cuties, because now we need to go and see the star of this park. Firstly, how do you feel that you're going to see the Primorskiy tiger?
I have no words to explain my feeling.
Do you feel scared? Well, I am in my case, because as you know, these animals can climb trees, I am sure. So, and this is the time when we saw the famous and only one, Amur tiger. We were told that these beautiful animals inhabit this area of the world. Their specific habitat is between the Siberian part of the Far East, northern China, and even North Korea. Walking around the park, you feel as if you were in the wild, photographing these beautiful animals, because they live in a very big space.
After the baby deer, we had the chance to see older deer. They were just as beautiful. We fed them from our hands, and we looked at each other in our eyes, and the feeling was just absolutely magical.
Some of these deer were born here. Many of them were even 20 and 21 years old. Can you believe it? This one was 21. guys, right now we are in the area where all the bears live. So we've got a Himalaya over there that is about to come down because it's extremely lazy. And then we've got this one that lives in the northern hemisphere, in North America and in Siberia mainly. And they are over there, as you can see. I can certainly tell you that these animals live in better conditions than many other animals, which live in zoos and etc. They are even trained to say hi.
And then we saw the Primorskiy leopard. At the moment he was in the cage, but don't worry, he has plenty of time to walk freely in the perimeter of the vicinity of the zoo. He was just having a break from people.
So tell me, do you like the excursion today?
The excursion today was absolutely fabulous. I enjoyed it a lot.
Now tell me, what part was better, to see the cute deer or to see the tiger?
I mean, to see the tiger walking around in a big space full of trees and bushes and to see it in its relatively natural habitat was great. But to feed the deer from my hands was like therapy for me. It really was relaxing.
So,
very, very.
in other words,
in other words, I preferred feeding the deer.
So now we need to go back to Vladivostok. Yes, our driver has been waiting for us for an hour, I would say. So we stopped for a minute here to buy some garlic.
And this is the moment that we met the garlic lady.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Солнце мое, вот это вот 1000 мяса есть, поменьше.
Так что все эти вещи, они были местные?
Да, конечно, конечно.
Они местные, получается?
Да, конечно, это все у нас наше. Банки, склянки, у нас все наше.
У вас мед, у
Мед,
вас...
ой, у нас мед очень вкусный. А ты
Да,
наш
но
мед?
мы...
А ты наш мед не пробовал? А ты надолго приехали вы?
Нет,
Не, мы только до понедельника, а потом мы вернемся в Москву.
А, в Москву.
Да, конечно, потому что мы живем там.
А, да?
Да.
Вы там работаете?
Конечно.
А что вы делаете там?
Мы просто учители английского языка.
А вы учителя
Да.
английского языка? Все понятно. А у меня тут...
This lady was so kind, and later she told us that her daughter worked in New Zealand and that she's been to Portugal, to Belgium and other countries.
А тебе сколько?
А как вас зовут?
Меня Алла Алексеевна.
Очень приятно, меня зовут Виктор.
И мы очень приятно.
А он Рид.
Как?
Рид.
А вас...
What do you think about that old lady?
She's really friendly. We just bought some nice fresh garlic. Look, you can see.
Да, приезжай.
Later that day, we were extremely knackered, so we decided to go to a Korean restaurant to treat ourselves and to have a nice end of the day. So Richly, are you ready to try some Korean food here?
I am. Let's look at the menu and see what there is. And we'll show you what we ordered.
We're so close from Korea that I think that it is worth it to try it.
Definitely. We have to do it.
So first we ordered some kimchi and some Korean tea.
We then got some pork and vegetables accompanied by tofu. It was extremely delicious.
So guys, and we've come to the end of this vlog. If you liked the video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.